In this update on 00 days, as you can see, I've moved my studio again, and I had to do this to prepare myself for live streams that will be coming up. There's many people I will be talking to in future, and it won't be the usual suspects. So don't expect people of fame, expect people with knowledge and people that can impart something to you that you might not be privy to. I thank you for subscribing to this channel. We've passed 13,700 subscribers now, and we're well on our way to 14,000 subscribers. What this helps to do as we grow this base of support and this movement, what it does is it gets YouTube to show it to so many more people. And currently we're represented in almost 100 countries in the world, so there's interest in this channel from all over the world currently, many of these people with the links to South Africa. And as I've started to meet with people already, it's very clear that many people have been awake to a lot of the challenges we face already, and that many of them have already started work in their communities, and I really commend them for that, and we need to continue doing this throughout the country. So as I meet with you, and those that I've met with already, that have already gone into action, some of you have gone into action before even speaking to me. Some of you will go into action after speaking to me. Thank you for being interested to begin with. Thank you for just caring. Thank you for loving this country, because it's love at the end of the day that drives what we do. And without love, there's really not much to look forward to in this world. So as I prepare myself to start communicating with many other people in future and share that experience with you, I've decided to move my studio to an area where I will be better observed, and I hope that you will enjoy the new experience. I particularly try to focus on getting the lighting as good as I can. I'm still working on the sound, but you can give me feedback on that. There's many videos coming up, and some of them quite interesting. One of the videos I'll be doing is when a NASA administrator came to visit Koeberg nuclear power station. They installed early warning systems for large solar flares, and I will discuss with you some of the things that he imparted to me with regards to the work they did at NASA, with regards to the sun and the sun's influence on the earth, and not just the earth in general, but the climate, something that has been quite a talking point of late. One of the other videos that will be coming up is that we should stop focusing on highlighting problems. What we should be doing is bringing solutions, and this is what I'm about. I love bringing solutions. I love listening to other people that also come forward with solutions, and this is what we need to do. We need to stop thinking about problems and come up with solutions, because that is the right thing to do. It's a simple thing to do. It's not that complicated actually. People always try and make things complicated, but solutions are quite simple if you do a proper root cause analysis of why something is the way that it is. And then another video that you can look forward to is waiting for the moment. And that video specifically speaks about when you're waiting for something to happen and it just doesn't happen. But the tension builds up. There's a lot of people talking about something that might happen, and then it just never happens. And I want to talk to you about a moment like that I experienced where something did happen. But I experienced that same build-up that a lot of people never actually get released to. And I'll explain to you why this happens, what causes this, and why many people are waiting for that one thing to happen that's never going to happen, and why they are torturing themselves doing that. So you can look forward to that. They might not all be available today. I'll certainly be doing some more in the news stories. It's very new for me having the camera so close to me, so I need to adapt. I've got a lighting stand just to the side of me here, touching my leg. It's quite cold. So many things I need to adjust to, so there might be a slight few changes. But I've decided that this dark background that I have now is the best way to be able to light myself and to be able to interact properly when I actually speak to people and live stream in future. So I want to try and bring you a good experience. I know my videos haven't been very professional, but they will certainly become more so in future. especially as we start tackling the international market and get more people on board with the movement and what we're trying to do in South Africa. I want South Africa to be the leader in what we are trying to do in fighting an ideology that many of us oppose. The people that think that it's a good thing, we'll try and convince them that it's not good to hand over your freedom to somebody, to a small group of people that don't have your interests at heart. Thank you very much for subscribing. Those that haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. Click the bell icon to get notifications. The other thing that I want to ask you as a last thing is to please go and look at the playlist that I've created. I've separated all the moments in time videos, and I noticed that the first video I made on the New World Order only had 2,400 views. So I reshared that video on my channel and the views have started increasing. I want you to share that video because this is really the starting point. Although there's been many forces within the world over the ages, this build up to where we are now really started in the 1780s. And from that time on, we can actually trace in history exactly what happened to build up to where we are now. And it's a battle of ideologies. It's a very simple thing. There's no criminal action in wanting to promote a certain ideology. Even asking everyone to hand over their freedoms. There's nothing criminal in that. So I will make another video to explain to you what we are actually facing in very simple terms. It will be under 5 minutes, just to explain in detail, in that 5 minutes, what it means to have your freedom taken away from you and why you should choose to not hand over your freedom. I thank you very much. Till the next video.